Alright guys, so we have the Summoners War developers note for the Assassin's Creed collaboration. Yeah, we have the dev note and we also have the video about this collab thingy. You guys probably can check it out on the Summoners War official YouTube channel. So I'm not gonna talk a lot about this. I mean, not gonna spend 30 minutes talking about it, but well, wait, before that, let me show you one thing that's interesting. You see, if you type something like this, okay, you see here, the ASSS is censored, okay? And if you tap this, like this, it is censored, right? But if you type this, assassin, it is not censored. Isn't that interesting? I mean, they won't have it censored if someone type Assassin Creed collab. So nice. Yep, it won't have it censored, right? But if you type the thing wrong as they censored it, that's kind of interesting. They uncensored the word. So if they can do that, why do they still censor this? They censored TURD. They shouldn't, in my opinion, right? Why did they do that? They could uncensor Assassin. Why couldn't they uncensor Saturday? Okay, so let's talk about the Assassin's Creed collab notice. Death Note, okay. We know that we're gonna have this collab go live on the 28th of February, right? So, okay, this is the dev behind the scenes video. You guys can take a look, click on the link. It's very interesting, at least. And we're gonna have Altair, which is the free net 5. We always have a free net 5 for the collab, right? For the Street Fighter, we have the Fire Can. For the cookies, we have the Wind Ginger Brave, and for this one is a light Altair. Very nice. Free light LD5, guys. For those of you who doesn't have LD5, you got a free LD5. Another free LD5. I'm gonna have Ezio, Cassandra, Bayek, and Eivor. Okay, so these are the characters that appear on this kind of game. Okay, I've now played Assassin's Creed games before, but I think I tried out Assassin's Creed back in 19 something. I can't remember, but I never really played the games. But I like the designs of the characters, the assassins thingy. Okay, so and also they mentioned usually they release 2 family of 5-star and then 2 family of 4-star, but this time around they will release there's 5 units, 5 new, right? But the one is only the free one only have the light units, the light element, and the other 4 will have a complete set of the elements, but they will come in 4-star and 5-star. So not all of the Ezio will be, as you can see here, the Ezio will have 3 5-star elements and then 2 4-star elements, the Wind Darkness. So, and then it will be the same for the other 3 units. They will have 5-star and then 4-star. So that means this is interesting. So that means it's easier to scale up the 5-star units because they have a 4-star counterpart. I mean, technically, you can still use Devilmon to scale them up, but that means you can just summon lots of the 4-star to scale up the 5-star. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, this I don't care. Okay, these are the skills. But before we look at the skills, there will be a exclusive event dungeons, which is just like the cookies thing where they have the special dungeon. This one is much more interesting because it's more like this kind of dungeon where you have to choose between 2 paths to go to the boss stages. Roguelike dungeons, right? This is like roguelike dungeons kind of thing. Then this reminds me of another game that I played for a bit. This light has this too. It's called Cube Miracle or Cube Miracle Cube. I forgot. And where you move to one stages, and then if you defeat it, you can choose like a special benefits or special buffs for you to go on until this one. But the one here, I think it said there's 3 difficulties. Yes. And you can choose one of the units to use to help you out in the dungeons. They will be max level 6-star, and then fully runes, fully skill up, fully, and have artifacts, I think. So that's great. You can try them out. Yep, yeah, it says here. And then if a monster die while you do this stage, they will still dead for the week. For that week. For the entire week. You can use your defeated monster against next week. Because this thing reset every week. There's normal, elite, okay. These are the type of the stages as denoted by the floor tiles. And then loots. They call loots. It's sort of buffs. It's not like you get the stuff permanently. It's just for the dungeon, where you gain increased stats or immunity and stuff. I mean, you get the good stuff usually, like a buff. This is the type of the thing that you can get from clearing stages. There's 77, really. Maybe some of them is just different percentage. Maybe there's one like 10, 20, 30, depending on the difficulty, right? And then it'll just count it as 3 effects or something. That's why it's 77. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. These are the boss. Looks cool. I don't know how difficult this is gonna be. We won't know. And then you can clear. This is the reward you get for clearing. I think this you can clear this only once per week. I don't think you can clear this repeatedly. If you can clear this repeatedly, you can farm the scrolls. So I think when you clear the boss monster, you can clear it 3 times, right? One on normal, one on hard, and one on hard difficulty. So these are the rewards that you can get during that week. The boss skill, when you're on hard difficulty, you'll get these rewards depending on the weeks. And then you also get this codex, which the codex you get, which is codex is the singular, codices is the plural form of the word. You get this is the same like the jelly beans when you collect jelly beans. So you can exchange those codices for some stuff which is not stated here. I think you can exchange it at least for 1 assassin collab scroll. That's what happened during the jelly bean thing. And then you can get more codex thingy if you do the mission. I don't know how many you can collect this, but you can exchange it for stuff which will only be revealed when the event page is announced, sometimes this weekend or maybe after the patch hits. So the collab will last against 2 months usually. Right. Oh, and you can get 1 assassin scroll from the trial of assassin normal level 50th for the when it resets on the March 15 for us in Asia. Yeah, you can get 1 there. You should be able to exchange 1 with the codices, so you can at least get 2. Usually we get 3. What's the other one then? I wonder. Maybe just 2. Okay. And you'll get emojis. Okay, the collab lasted until May 1st from February 28th, so that's 2 months, right? This is the end of the month. This is the start of the month, so it's like 2 months, 60 days. Okay, around 60 days something. You can't use the assassin collab units in Siege. It doesn't mention about RTA, so you can use them in the RTA straight away. I think this is how you can use. There's an Assassin Creed collab scroll. Of course, they're gonna sell packs on this. Of course, this is the usual, and we're gonna have rate up, I believe. Okay, so let's take a look at the skills. Okay, this is the free one. The free one doesn't look that interesting. But the first skill, ignored all damage reduction. I mean, depends on the multiplier, but I don't think the first skill you should do a lot of damage, but this is kind of nice that means you can go through shield with this, right? and defense buff. So okay, but this is a free one anyway. And then he do a threat state on one of your allies unit. This is this is a skill. You don't get attacked during the turn of the damage. You gain you increase your damage by up to 100%, but each time you use this, it will reset and go back to 0%. Yeah, when you use this, you can get up to 100. So every time the opponent moves without hitting this unit, you'll get up to 100. So if you put a threat state on, but you still, even if the threat state, if the opponent use AoE skill, you still get damage. So yeah, I don't know how good this is gonna be. Somebody discovered a secret dungeon. Okay, so the Fire Azure. This is kind of like a single target nuker. Same first skill, and then this one, this is nice. Attack 2 times, decrease defense, 80% chance, should be skill up to 100, I think, and then reduce attack bar by 50%. I think if this goes to 100, this will be going up to 50 at least 50% chance to reduce attack bar by 50%. Remember, this attack 2 times, so you can reduce it completely, like reduce it to 0, which is kind of nice. There are a lot. Recently there are a lot of reduced attack bar units, right? Okay, and then this is a passive, which is kind of nice. So that means you only have 2 skills. Easy to use units. The AI should be much easier to program, I guess, to do stuff, to do damage. Ignore defense, proportion to enemies lost hit points at least 30%. So if the enemy has full hit points, I think we're gonna ignore 30%. It will be up to 100% when you attack on your turn. I don't know how much hit points the enemy has to have remaining to activate this 100% thing. But for one thing, this should be able to kill a unit when it is low on hit points anyway, because it's going to defense. If you use your second skill, you should be able to kill something that is not. I don't know how high the multiplier is though, but he should be able to nuke something down with this and this passive. So kind of interesting. Bayak. This is the dark one, which we are not gonna get. Upward slash, attack enemy. Okay, heal block should be 100% chance, I guess. 2 times attack. Strip and then silence. Okay, increase according to your max hit points. So tanky bruiser again. Eagle is actually another passive. Eagle's attack. This is pretty good, but it's random. Come to us like RNG stuff, right? They like to put skills with RNG stuff, so you can definitely gonna be interesting in the RTA. Random target. Very nice. I liked it. Okay, now this is the 4-star Cassandra. Bull Rush. Attack the enemy to decrease attack bar against. Decrease attack bar, but this I hope this goes up. 30% attack bar, but this is single target, so you can only reduce by 30%, which is kind of nice too, right? Sometimes when you want to desync, like disrupt the enemy turn order, which is kind of nice. AoE defense break. I hope this goes up to 100%, because anything that's less than 100% is kind of not reliable. You still have to go to resistance check. And then this is an interesting skill, Fire Strike. This is water, but a Fire Strike, and it will attack 3 times. Attacks the enemy to leave branding effect 3 times branding, and then attack another turn. Oh no, this is not attack another turn. It attacks 3 times. Attack always lands at critical hit and deals 100% increased damage if the attack attributes win. Okay, so I don't know whether. Probably this thing additionally will only affect if it attacks the win unit, where it will crit and then deal 100% increased damage. Or could it be this attack will always land as a critical hit and critical hit against whatever element, and then increase 100% damage if it's a win? I don't know, but I think this only affect win unit when you attack win unit. It's kind of worked out that way. I don't know. I might be wrong. Okay, last one is Eivor, the win one. This is also a 4-star that we get to see. Vengeance of Thor. Okay, multi hits. All the skill are multi hits, which is good for Necro. Probably this is a PvE units, right? Decreased defense, but only 20%. This with skill up probably will only go to like 40% chance. But it's a default. 2 times, not gonna be a reliable defense break, but multi hits, which is nice. Showing X Fury, 3 times hit, continuous damage for 2 times with 50%. I hope this goes up. Rachel Helheim, 3 times continuous damage, but only 1 turn. And then another attack. So that means this one attack 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Wow, lots of multi hits. Attack the enemy once more to explode. Continuous damage granted on the target to additional deal. Okay, so this is like the 2-way tattoo. So you can use this in GB12 because continuous damage, and then explode. Very nice. Okay, we might not use tattoo, right? I mean, he has elemental advantage against GB12 too, so depends on the speed also. If it's, I don't think he'll very slow. Right? These are all assassin type units. Assassin usually has a very fast speed, so they should have a decent base speed. I hope. Let's hope there's nothing like 97, 95. Hopefully they are all above 100 or maybe 115 or something because they're assassins. They're supposed to be fast. So that's a preview of the skills. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for this. They looks cool. I like the designs of the characters. The skills, this one I like for damage. This one is okay, interesting. This one definitely for PV, which is nice, but I want to see what the other element skills is. Yeah, that's interesting. And hopefully the base stats are good, the base speeds are good, of course, hopefully. Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you guys like this collab? Personally, I like it. I like the design. And then, and then we're gonna have of course, the original design after sometime after May, after this event, and we'll have the original version, the original design. I want to look at that original design too. They might look cool, right? They might look cool, and they would get transmog skin in the future, of course. Okay, so tell me what you guys think about this collab. Write down in the comment below. I would like to know what you guys think about it. Do you hate it, like it? Personally, I like it. I mean, the skill could be better, but there are some interesting skills. Yeah, I mean, this one is kind of interesting. This one I like because damage dealer. I like units that do a lot of damage too. Although I don't play a lot of cleave, but I like things that can kill units in one blow, of course. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.